I would like to take a moment and add my welcome and tell you what makes me proud to belong to the Branksome community. 5 years ago, I vividly recall sitting in the grade 8 public speaking competition, anticipating the persuasive speeches of the 4 finalists. Callista Mortimer, who is here today in her role as our student government prefect, stood up, and in her speech, she boldly questioned why Branksome, a non-denominational school, held installation in a church. While she acknowledged the beauty and the grandeur of the church, she persuaded us that this called for our thoughtful consideration. I am proud when students' voice is authentic, respectful, and fearless. Installation 2019 will feel different to installations of the past in location, timing, and atmosphere. It's an important and an exciting shift. And while these changes have taken us a few years of thought, consultation, and conversation, they may for some feel sudden and uncomfortable. And moving away from the familiar asks us to reflect and to widen our perspective. But this is not the first change that has been made to installation. We've had a few different installation locations over the years. In fact, starting back all the way in 1928, installation was actually held in the Branksome gym. And it wasn't until the 1950s that it was held at Rosedale United Church. And this year, as Ms. Jervich said, nearly 100 years later after installation began, we decided to bring it back here to the AWC. And I think this feels like the right place for this important ceremony. Also worth noting is that 25 years ago, this ceremony was named Installation of the Prefects, because actually it was a ceremony primarily in their honor. But over the years, we've added a celebration of all kinds of leadership positions, and today we've broadened it still further to include personal stories of leadership. But through these various changes, the core intention of installation remains, because traditions are important and precious. They connect us with our alums, and they anchor us to our 116-year-old history. And I'm proud when both our school evolves and reaffirms traditions. And I believe that every one of us sitting here today knows you do not need an elected position to be a leader and have a positive impact. What matters is that you trust your voice, you make responsible decisions, and you take meaningful action. And this afternoon, you are going to hear many inspiring examples of how this happens. Whatever path your individual leadership journey takes, we are united at Branksome in our resolve to act always with care, empathy, and humility. We know we will not always get it right, and I am sure that this afternoon, we will not get it all right. What matters is our connection to each other, our shared humanity, and that we always presume good intent. And this is what makes me most proud to be part of the Branksome community.